So the solar eclipse is on its way, and April is going to be a month where there's going to be a lot happening energetically, a lot of shifts that's going to be happening. And this is where you have two choices. You're either focusing on where you want to go, or you focus on the things that you don't want to experience. And where we focus our energies in April, especially across this solar eclipse, it's going to manifest. And very, very important that we are conscious of what we're doing within ourselves, with our thoughts, emotions, feelings, our words, our actions, and who are we being, most importantly, during the turbulent things that could be happening, the dark stuff that could creep up. And it's very important that we focus on where we want to go and not just where we are right now, right? So there's 10 portals open right now. I'm not going to explain to you the different planets and what's happening with different planets, but what I want to talk about today is being conscious of the energies that is going to be coming down, the energies and the changes that you may be experiencing, and how to deal with that and how to be conscious of that, because you're here planet Earth right now. And the most important thing is, who are you being when things are not going your way, or maybe you just experienced something bad, and who are you being when something is going your way and things do change. This is super important. Stay with me here right now, because I'm going to explain to you what to do in this time. What do we do during this time, right? So got a lot of notes here today, because this is very important that I want to get the message out there. I just want to help you and help you understand. If you're experiencing anything right now, negative or positive, there's a reason why that's happening right now, and you will be tested. You're going to be tested so much that, you know what, you need to be conscious of this test and why is this happening, and I want to respond to this, or I'm going to react to this. So remember, during these times right now, the solar eclipse, there's a lot of mood swings, a lot of things that you're going to experience. Past things could creep in. The people that you let go of a long time ago, the experiences, it may still come up. It may bring you back to the past. It may bring you back to certain experiences, certain things that you may have experienced, and you will let go of that. And also you'll be tested with what you have right now in terms of the life that you have right now. Maybe things are going amazing, but you may have that test because of the planets and what's been happening up there right now in terms of the changes with the sun, the moon, and these most important sources that's giving us life here right now on Earth. So I want you to focus on the growth and the self-care and calmness side of things now. I want you to completely relax right now as you're watching this. I want you to relax during these next few weeks as the new moon and the full moon comes in April. It's very, very important that you stay relaxed, stay calm, and really take care of yourself, because all the stuff that you could experience, even the negative stuff, I don't want you to see that as I'm a failure, I don't deserve anything, nothing goes my way, things are not always working for me. I knew that would happen. I told you, I don't deserve this. I told you that this thing would happen. I told you that that person that I let go of is bothering now. I told you that that deal was not going to happen, that client's not going to sign up. I told you that I was going to lose money. I told you that I wasn't going to actually experience that thing that I actually wanted to experience. All of these things are going to come up, and I don't want you to focus on that. I want you to focus on the positive side of things. I want you to focus on growth. See everything as growth. See everything as something that doesn't work out doesn't mean that it's not always going to work out. When we have to go through things that it's not going to work out for things to actually work out. The land of yeses live in the land of no. So if you want yeses in your career, relationships, finances, all the places that you actually want to improve, you have to go through the no's. So I don't want you to settle with the no's. I want you to focus on getting past these challenges, focus on the positive side of things, and getting past this, because you will become better and get past these challenges if you decide that, this has no power over me. So I want you to say these things. The past experiences, the dark stuff, you have no power over me. And you decide what has power over you or not. People, things, situations, you are in charge. Always remember that you are responsible for your reality. You are responsible for everything that happens to you and what you experience. We attract what we are. We attract what we are, and it's about become that better version of us, so that we can start attracting better. So there's going to be sudden changes that's going to be happening during this solar eclipse. Sudden changes could happen. Maybe you might lose that job. Maybe you might lost that investment. Maybe someone from your past has creeped up. Maybe something changed in the family. These things can happen, but the key thing is, how are you going to respond to this? So this is how you're going to react. So responding with reacting is the key thing that I want to talk about during this solar eclipse. It's going to make or break you, right? We want to get past this month in a positive mindset and stay strong through the turbulent times and things that can change suddenly. Anything can happen at any time, right? There's no guarantees. The present moment is here, but anything can happen. But this comes down to how are you gonna respond to these sudden changes, the dark times that could come. So respond from your higher future self, your calmness, zen, meditative self. Please don't react from your lower victim, anger self, that's not what we want to focus on. We want to focus on responding from a higher future calmness self. That is going to make or break everything that's going to happen during this month. So what's going to happen is there's two things that's going to battle right now. The past and the future are going to keep passing by. So it's past the future right now. Present moment is all we have right now, but past and future are going to keep playing games with each other. So you may be pushed towards the past too much, or what's going to happen is you're going to experience some future stuff, but the past is going to bring the future back to the past, right? So you want to focus on the positive side of things. You want to focus on what you want to manifest, where you want to be, and where you want to go. And you want to ignore and not let the past and the dark stuff, the sudden changes that could happen. You could lose that job. Maybe something didn't work out. Whatever it is, that is a setup for a better comeback. That is there to make you strong. That is there for a reason, to make things happen for the better, right? So don't see challenges, don't see things that may go wrong or sudden changes happen during this solar eclipse. Don't see that as negative. See that as an opportunity to grow, a sign from the universe for something better is coming, better people in your life, better opportunities, better things for your finances. It's a setup for a better comeback, and it's making room for something new. And I want you to be conscious of this. So allow yourself to bring in the new, allow yourself to bring in the positive side of things, and don't let that first challenge, failure thing that's been taken away from you hold you back and stop you and keep you trapped, because it's there to keep you pushing yourself to the next level. I want you to understand this, because I don't want you to see things as a challenge where you don't deserve much more, things are not going to work out anymore, because we live in a belief-driven universe. You get exactly what you believe, and you got to keep going. You got to get past these barriers, right? So what you focus on expands. So focus equals power. What are you going to focus on? That is what that's the key thing. Is what is it that you're going to focus on? Create a list of what you're going to focus on, because what we want to focus on right now during the solar eclipse is self-love, self-care, treating yourself nice, being better to yourself, being positive to yourself, because this is the most important thing, is that if you move into calmness, you move into gratitude, which is very important, that you be grateful for what you already have. Be grateful that, you know what, I'm okay right now in this moment. There's nothing wrong with me. All right. If you come from that place, then you have so much more power, and you won't resist the things that may be turbulent this month, or you're focusing on the side of you where, you know what, I'm gonna be like water. I'm gonna be like water. Like I want to be that little stone in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and all the waves and storms coming, I'm still gonna stand strong, and nothing's gonna push me or pull me down. Be that stone in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Storms, chaos, it's gonna pass that by. A lot of big waves, all right? You're still standing strong. You're being non-resistant. You're not resisting it. You're not gonna fall and break or move. You're staying strong. So I want you to focus on that. Very important. So the new moon is also going to be coming during this solar eclipse. So the best thing about this new moon is new beginnings, new opportunities, and the key thing is setting new intentions, setting better intentions that's going to lead you to your desired dream reality, or whatever you want to focus on, whatever you want to manifest, the new things that you want to create for yourself. You want to be planting the seeds now. Plant those seeds now, so that it will harvest during May. All right. You are now telling the universe, I deserve this. I'm being specific in what I desire and what I want, and I want to work towards this. I want to move towards this energy and plant these seeds now, because they will harvest during May and beyond. And you will thank yourself that you didn't let challenges, the dark moments, the sudden changes during the solar eclipse from stopping you. You were non-resistant. You were staying strong during the storm and during the the big waves that's trying to to take you off guard, you have stayed strong. And that's the most important part, is you start to let go of stuff that's been holding you back today, and you're making space for the newer beginnings during this new moon and the solar eclipse that's going to be happening, with a lot of changes with different planets right now. So this is my advice for you right now. Stay with me here. This is super important, is do what your future self would do from the 8th as the solar eclipse happens, and the entire month of April. I want you to focus on doing what your future self would be doing, and list out what your future self would be doing and how would you be, right? So this is where journaling will come, because as you stay calm during these times, so let's say after the 8th, few days after the 8th, I want you to start spending some time alone, be in nature, be grounded, and be around positivity, even if it's people. And I want you to start journaling, because you're going to be getting a lot of downloads. You're going to be getting a lot of thoughts from the universe, wealth thoughts, success thoughts, things that's going to be in alignment with your higher future self and your dream reality. So I want you to capture these positive thoughts. I want you to capture these ideas. I want you to capture these beliefs. I want you to capture these new business ideas. I want you to capture these amazing moments. And I want you to journal on these things as you capture them. And I want you to move towards these things. Move towards these things. Act on these things. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be planting seeds where May is going to be a beautiful month. Summer's going to be a beautiful month if you do this right now. All right. So it's very important that you start to do this right now, because what you're focusing on is what you're going to get. Stop overthinking this. Stop worrying about what went wrong or what may happen, because 90% of the things that you worry about may never happen. It will never happen. Stop worrying and start living. Stop worrying and start living. That's super important, that you focus on your energy. So don't focus on your energy on the problems, on the dark stuff, sudden changes. Focus on your energy on the downloads and planting the positive seeds that you want to see and harvest in the next month. And that way you are going to be in a better position energetically and mentally, physically, spiritually, and even financially. I can promise you that right now, as long as you focus on writing down exactly what you desire and what you want, and planting the seeds and moving towards that, and taking care of yourself. Self-love, self-care is very important, moving towards calmness. And that is the most important thing, is doing what your future self would do from the 8th and after that. And new moon is new beginnings. So set intentions, list out the intentions that you want to manifest in terms of self-care, self-improvement, which is very important, that you must work in your thoughts, emotions, feelings, actions, and how you're feeling, journaling on that. And from there, I want you to take care of yourself and start downloading the downloads that you have. I want you to actually write this down, journal it, and move towards these downloads. Act towards them. Action is where everything changes, is moving towards the positive actions and getting rid of this negative and the problems, and that's going to fade away. And you're on a green light. You're focusing on the positive side of things. You're becoming strong and non-resistant. And what's going to happen is that stone in the middle of the Pacific is going to be shining with beautiful sunlight, and it's going to be blossoming so much with a lot of growth, and you're going to be standing tall after this solar eclipse that's going to be happening on the 8th. All right, stay strong and hope you take action on this. If you have any questions, anything to know, I'd love to hear your thoughts in this video on what you're going to be doing. Comment below. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. And I've got more amazing content coming through, from self-development, mindset, subconscious rewiring, and become the better version of you, so you can manifest and build your dream lifestyle. Bye for now.